All right, so we got a comment from a young man. His name is Wigby.
We think that's how you say it?
I think, yeah. It looks like a Wigby to me.
It does look like a Wigby to
Although
me.
he looks like a Ben to me for some reason. So I don't know. Anyways, he asked us for a shout out, and I'm like, okay, well, you have 33 subscribers as of the recording of this video, so that officially makes you
have more
than us. So you should shout us out.
But that's okay. We don't mind.
Okay. So one of his latest videos is he just got an Oculus Quest, and if you remember, we got an Oculus Quest
about a month ago.
I don't even remember.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
We have not had it very long.
We've experienced a little bit of the Oculus Quest. We've found some things that work for us as far as the imbalancing of the Oculus Quest, and just we'll have some recommendations for him as well as some recommendations of games. This young man, he appears to be younger, so
12, 13.
We're not going to recommend any M-rated games because those are 17 plus.
So we made sure that all the games we are recommending are T or below. But there are also a lot of fun, the games that we're recommending, for various reasons. So we each chose 3 games to focus on for this video. The first one on our list is actually Beat Saber. It's rated E for everyone.
Everybody. It's rated E for everyone, meaning everyone needs this game.
This game is amazing. It's a lot of fun. You have blocks come toward you that you cut with the rhythm of the song, and I'm gonna be straight up here. I was a person that I used to perform in choir. I used to compete in choir. Mm-hmm. And while I could rank very high with the vocals, anytime there was something where we had to snap or clap, my music teacher was like, just make it look like you're doing it. Don't actually do it because you're so offbeat. Like, you cannot keep a rhythm. Like, that's how I am. I just can't keep a rhythm or a beat per se.
Well, that was nice of your music teacher to say.
Whatever. I didn't really care because, like, I knew what I was good at. I also knew that it was something that was a struggle and a challenge. I understood this about myself. So I actually didn't take any offense to the music teacher saying that. Mm-hmm. That being said, Beat Saber is so... I'm not going to say easy, but that part of it didn't really matter. Like, just because I stink with the rhythm part, Beat Saber actually helps you compensate for that so that you can play. And when you watch my gameplay, you'll notice that one of the songs that I played, New Divide, I actually speed that one up by 25% because I have more fun playing it sped up. You can also slow the songs down. And then what was the other one? Country Roads. So I did one song that was built into Beat Saber, and I did one song that was via a mod that we were able to download the song through something. I don't know. I don't understand it. I just know that the song is on there. And yeah, like the one I did at the pace that the game has it, and the other one I sped it up because that's what's fun to me. I think it's important with Beat Saber to make sure and stretch like your shoulders out before you start, and make sure that the area around you is clear. Because
you're gonna be moving. Even though it just involves your arms, you will find yourself kind of dancing to the game.
Oh yeah. There is one song, we bought it in the pack, one of the extra packs on PSVR, and for the life of me, I cannot remember the title of the song. It wasn't Boulevard of Broken Dreams, it was the other one. I keep wanting to say American Dad, but that's not the title of the song.
American Idiot?
Okay, so it was probably that one. And I would speed that one up, and I would always end up just kind of jamming out and dancing to the music. And that one I did the 90 degree, I think.
Yeah, the big difference between Beat Saber on the PSVR and the Oculus is PSVR only supports up to 90 degrees. Oculus is through a full 360.
And I did a 360 song for this video, which was the Country Roads, right? Because I wanted to show that versatility of the Oculus. So Beat Saber's a lot of fun. It comes with 30 or 40 songs. It's got a really fun career mode.
They're always adding more to it.
They are. It's got a really fun career mode. You can purchase song packs through Beat Saber, including the Green Day song pack and the Imagine Dragons sound pack. I love both of those. They're amazing. There's 2 more that I can't remember the names of the bands.
Well, there's more now.
Are there more now?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a lot of fun. And that one looks like it's on Steam or the Oculus Store for $29.99. It's on sale right now, right? That's the sale price?
I don't believe it's on sale. I think that's full price.
Okay.
But, okay, this is available for the PC through Steam and Oculus and the Quest. All $30. Some games, when you buy the PC version through Oculus, you get the Quest version for free. This is not one of them. You either get the Quest version or the PC version.
Which one did we get?
We got the PC version because it is easier to mod it. The Quest version can be modded. I have not looked in the procedure of that.
And the game does come with a work in progress slot. I want to learn how to do that because there's just some music that I would love to play on Beat Saber that I can't find on mods.
Right.
And so because of that, I want to figure out that whole work in progress part. So if anyone watching this video understands that work in progress part, comment below. Like, give me some tips or tell me where to look because I want to learn how to do it.
Okay, so the first game that I'd recommend is it's called Robo Recall. I touched on it. Basically, if you've ever seen the movie Blade Runner, where Harrison Ford's character, and unfortunately I haven't watched the new one, so I'm going to reference the old movie. Harrison Ford's character, he basically goes after renegade robots, and he brings them to justice. Yeah, we'll just say that. But you're Harrison Ford in this one, so
that might be why you like it so much because you've seen that movie.
Maybe, but there's a whole lot of newer movie. Think of it like iRobot, where all the robots just go crazy.
Red eyes.
Yeah, literally red eyes, and you're in charge of bringing them to justice.
I tried it. Yeah. I tried this game, and he thinks that he keeps saying, "Well, it's the spiders," and it's like, no, it had nothing to do with the spiders.
She turned around, and a robot was right there
I
in her
could deal
face.
with the spiders, but it was like there was this robot face right here, and I just like, I'm so glad you weren't standing close to me because I know that I literally did a roundhouse swing because it surprised me.
It is fun because you have guns that you can take them out with, but you can also
that was fun. I did like that.
You can also certain parts of their body you can grab hold of and you can rip arms off, rip their head off, and throw them at other robots.
What's like this rated?
It's rated T.
Okay.
T for teen.
Okay.
There's no blood. It's oil. It's red oil. No, there's no blood.
There's no blood. No, it's robots.
They're doing a Mortal Kombat on us.
Oh god. Okay.
But I would recommend it. It is available on Oculus Store. There's no Steam version of it. It's $30, but I recommend it. Like I said before, when you buy it, you do get the PC version and the Quest version.
So basically, you're getting 2 games for that $30.
Yeah, and like I said, they're actually both pretty much the same thing. Just the Quest version is dumbed down textures and everything, so that
it can run better on the Quest without chugging.
Yep, exactly. Speaking of chugging.
Sorry, it's hot outside, and I was outside for 6 hours in 90-degree heat.
All right.
The next game on our list is another one that I recommended, Audiosheild. This one's not rated. I don't know if there's music built into it. I don't even know where to look. To be completely honest with you, I legit plugged my music into the computer that I was using for virtual desktop, and I just went into the music directory, and I've always played with my own music.
Right, and it does a really good job at analyzing your own music and just developing a track for it. Yeah.
Like one of the songs that I did, and first thing that I'm going to say right here is, the first time you play Audiosheild, use a song that you would call a slow song. One of the songs that I did for the video recording today is from the soundtrack of an older movie, The Next Karate Kid. And it's this sequence where there's a bunch of monks that are dancing to the music, and they're actually doing like their martial arts training to the music. And that one does Dreams from the Cranberries.
Okay.
And that one does a nice job of having you kind of do some crossovers, and you're kind of moving a whole lot. And to me, it feels like I'm in that scene in that movie, which is why
very cool.
I love that song with Audiosheild, just because that was my favorite scene from that movie.
You know how awesome would it be if they incorporated that feature into Beat Saber? Oh, that would be amazing.
God, that would be amazing. And so anyway, I mean, I'm one of those people that I hear a good song on a movie, I will go spend $30 for a CD for that one song. Okay?
Yeah.
And I did that.
Believe me.
I did that with the Cranberries. That's the only song on the whole CD I like. The rest of the songs on the CD, it's like, it's okay, but I like this one. So that was my fast song, and you can see it in the video. It's pretty intense. The other song I did was I've Had the Time of My Life from Dirty Dancing.
Okay.
And that's a slow love song. And you, like the video or the movie where they have that song, they're kind of doing this dance, and I don't know the dance style, but Patrick Swayze's doing a whole lot of these crossovers, and the Audiosheild has you doing these crossovers, which is amazing. Again, it feels that you're actually doing that particular movement, if not that dance, because obviously the dance doesn't have you bending down a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, part of that could be because I always do the full workout selection. It might be that if I'm not selecting the full workout, if I'm selecting the other option, I might not have those triangles to dodge. Big thing with Audiosheild, though, just this is a big safety thing. Every time you start a song, like, it's going to pop up this thing that's going to say blah, 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 ready. Before you click ready, I never read it, I just click ready. Before you click ready, though, look down, make sure that your feet are on the feet, and then extend your arms in all directions. So the way I play is my back guardian, is only 6 inches behind me, but that's because that's where my couch is. Okay? So I know that if I extend my arm through my back guardian, I'm not going to hit anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But you want to make sure that you're not extending past a guardian wall that will lead to you causing damage, hurting yourself, or breaking your Quest controllers, because I have seen pictures of people who have done that, and they don't have a controller anymore.
They also, if you are worried about that, they also do sell these little cages that you can put your Quest controller
in.
The little...
the round part.
It's what communicates with the headset.
Because I don't understand the purpose of that halo.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. I think it's to... it somehow the headset tracks those instead of your hands to figure out where it is in space.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah.
Although the Quest does have hand tracking, which actually works really well.
Double check your Guardian. Make sure your Guardian is where you need it. Make sure you're not going to break anything. But the other thing with Audiosheild, especially Audiosheild, stretch before you do this one. Even if you're young, it doesn't matter. I had been working out pretty solid, and I played Audiosheild. Actually, I've had the time of my life, that slow song, and I almost ripped the ligament in my shoulder. So just be careful, stretch before you play it. It's a lot of fun. Legit, once my shoulder healed, that was the first thing I did. I went in and played Audiosheild again because it is so much fun. I love it. And then at the end of every song, like before you click OK, look down to make sure you're where your feet are. You're gonna move a lot.
It is easy. Like when I was playing Vader Immortal, I was all over the place. You know, in front of me turned out to be like just in the couch or something like that.
I was sitting like 6 feet away from him, and I'd be like, Chris, you need to move to your right 2 feet. So
some games you will be recentering it a lot.
Yeah, it just is what it is. But it's worth it. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It is on sale until July 9th for $9.99. It's normally $19.99
through Steam. It is not available through the Oculus Store at all. Just Steam Store.
But it's so much fun.
So it's 50% off until July 9th, and hopefully I'll get this video up before then.
And like I said, your first song, make sure that it's what you would call a slow song. I can't stress that enough.
my next game, this is actually 3 episodes. Vader Immortal. They only have episode 1, 2, and 3 right now. Each one is $9.99, and this is only available in the Oculus Store. It is a cross-buy game, so once you buy it on the PC version, you get it in the Quest version. I only have episode 1. And if you like Star Wars, this takes place pretty much immediately after episode 3, which, was the only good one of the prequels. It is...
Although at Wigby's age, he might actually like the prequels.
He might, yeah.
So, some people really do like them, the prequels, but that is content for another video.
Yeah. So, you play a merchant trader who
Smuggler.
is a... Yeah, smuggler. Not Han. You play another merchant trader who is he's unknowingly a Force user, and you go through this game. He just discovers that he has Force powers, and he's also the relative, or one of his ancestors is, I forget her name, but he has this very special bloodline which Darth Vader is looking for in order to resurrect Padme.
Spoilers.
Not really spoilers.
Spoilers for a 30-year-old movie.
Is episode 3 30 years old?
No, but episode
it's
4
not.
is.
Well, yeah.
And
But yeah, it takes place. Episode 1 which is the one I have. I don't have 2 or 3 yet, but it takes place on Mustafar, which is the
planet that episode 3 ends on. The next game on our list is called Moss, M-O-S-S. This one's rated E 10+.
We don't have this on
We don't
PC.
have any gameplay of it. We have it on PSVR.
We have it on PSVR, but it is available on PC. It is a great little game.
It's fun. It's a puzzle game, kind of a platformer. You kind of manipulate things in the environment to help a little mouse get through the environment. I guess when I see it... Okay, this is bad. When I play this game, I can't help but think about the game in Ender's Game. When he's playing that little mouse and he's trying to solve the puzzles.
Yes.
Like, that's what I think about when I'm playing Moss.
Okay.
And so... But I think it's a lot of fun, just kind of getting the mouse through the little puzzles. I've probably got about 2 or 3 hours into it on PSVR. I can't see that the Oculus version would be any different than the PSVR, though. So, definitely check this one out if you can. It normally goes for $29.99 on Steam, or on the Oculus Store. It looks like it's $30 across the board. But right now on Steam, it's on sale for $17.99. It's definitely worth doing a playthrough on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. It's a good little puzzle game.
And again, this is like Beat Saber, where there's an Oculus version and there's a Quest version. It's not cross-buy. So, yeah. I hate it when they do that. The way to tell how is if you're on your computer and you go through the Oculus Store, look in the side. If it says it's for Rift or platform support, if it says Rift and Quest, then you'll get it for both. If it only says one, you will only get it for that one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that is how to tell.
And so, Chris, you've got one more game on the list here.
Yep, Apex Construct. If you've ever played Horizon Zero Dawn, which is one of her faves.
I've only played it 3 times.
So you are in a post-apocalyptic... How many times have you beaten it?
3.
Okay.
Started at 4.
All right. But it's a post-apocalyptic world. It's...
I gotta try this one. I want to try
There
this
are
one.
2 entities. One's called Mother. One's called Father. Mother, I'm not going to spoil it at all, so I gotta watch what I say here.
Not that it's drawn at all from Horizon Zero Dawn.
You get resurrected by Father to take out
Horizon
Mother.
Zero Dawn.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. No spoilers, no spoilers. But you get resurrected or something, and going through the game, especially in your safe house, I'm not sure what to call it other than that.
Lair?
Sure. You get notes from past people that Father has resurrected that says, not to trust them and stuff like that. And Yeah. Other than that, if you like the whole killing robots with bows and arrows, you'll love this game because you kill robots with bows and arrows.
I want to try this game. I don't know.
It is pretty good, and the actual bow and arrow action is pretty legit.
Is it better than that other archery game I tried that I don't even remember the title of?
I've never even tried that one, but
that one kind of stank. I didn't like it.
Being how frustrated you were, I would say yes, this one is better. So Apex Construct, it is available on Steam for $20. It's on sale until June 9th for $9.
July 9th.
July 9th. The first letter Jason, July 9th for $9, $8.99. But if you buy it in the Oculus store for $19.99, you get the PC version and the Quest version, which...
So you have to kind of decide...
Yeah, which one?
What you want to do? Like, you want to save the money and you'll get one version, or do you want to spend basically the $8 twice?
Yeah, and
Let's
get
be real.
2 versions,
or $9 twice. Sorry.
Yeah. And the Quest version you can play, out in your front yard or something. Well, if you have virtual desktop, you can play both versions front yard, but
And then, Chris, will you explain how to get these games to work, starting out with this virtual desktop thing? Like, I don't understand it. I just know that I have to go into it to play any of these games.
Okay, so first of all, you'll want to buy an app called, well, you don't have to, but it just makes the whole experience that much better. It's called Virtual Desktop. It's on, there's another app you can get on your computer called SideQuest. And what that is it allows... SideQuest is an area that developers can post their alphas and betas and stuff like that. So you can experience it and give them feedback so that they don't have to go through posting on the Quest store or Oculus store. It's kind of like, think of Oculus as Steam, think of SideQuest as like Epic or EA.
Anyway.
Anyway. So I would recommend SideQuest, Virtual Desktop on SideQuest. It's $20. I think that it is coming to the Oculus Store soon. The wireless version of it. I'm not sure, it might already be there.
And even in the Oculus communities on Facebook and Reddit, SideQuest Virtual Desktop is very highly recommended. Like, everyone talks as if it just makes the Oculus experience much more streamlined and much more positive. I will be completely honest, I don't have any experience without using this with the Quest.
I do. The nice thing about the Quest is it is a standalone VR system. You can get VR games that are just run by the hardware in the headset itself. So a couple of the games that you'll buy on the Oculus Store are both Quest and PC. Like, I bought Robo Recall for the PC in the Oculus Store, and I got Robo Recall unplugged that I can load into the headset, so I can play that without having to be wirelessly tethered or anything to the computer. And you can tell a drastic upgrade in graphics between the unplugged version and the normal version, which the unplugged version is just the normal version, but the graphics and textures are dumbed down so that the Quest, which is basically just a smartphone inside of a visor, can utilize them. It's true with Apex Construct, which is another game on my list, and Vader Immortal, which is yet another game on my list. So I would recommend SideQuest. Plus, with SideQuest, you have the whole Steam VR that you can play on your headset wirelessly, which is amazing. Some people actually... I just bought this game, I haven't experienced it yet, but Half-Life Alyx, some people actually said that the Quest is actually amazing streaming Half-Life Alyx to it. But like I said, the software is $20. There is a process in getting it running, getting the whole streaming thing running. So I'll include a link to a YouTube video that does a pretty good job at explaining. Because
that's the one that you used, right?
Yep,
to get us
that's the one that I used, and I did have a a few hiccups along the way. So if you do, just leave a comment below, and I'll see them and I'll help you as much as I can.
That was our video on recommendations for the Oculus Quest.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope with me that you enjoy your journey with the Quest, your experience with the Quest. It's a fun experience. I will be very honest to say that when we were your age, I don't think either of us saw gaming going this far into the virtual reality realm, and I'm really glad that it is going in this direction as well as it is going in this direction.
Although there was a virtual reality headset for the Sega Genesis
when we were kids.
Yeah, which actually never came out to the public. And there
There
was a virtual reality system
the
for
Virtual Boy.
Jaguar, the Virtual Boy. We don't talk about the Virtual Boy. Not even Nintendo recognizes the Virtual Boy.
So anyway, I'm really happy that gaming has gone in this direction and this immersion is possible. Be safe with your gaming ventures. Have fun. Enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Yep. We have a lot more VR games than we've played, so we will be trying them.
At some point.
I will say that half of the games I've tried that I purchased on the Oculus Store do not work for some reason. I have not put a lot of time into researching why. But some games do, some games don't. All the games I try from Steam Store work.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess just have fun with your VR. And
click subscribe.
Wigby, if you're watching this, tell me where to get those gloves. Those are cool.
Those are awesome. I like those. So click subscribe and the bell.
Comment if you want.
Or a thumbs down. I mean, you can give us either.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Have fun.